Hello, everyone. My name is Fred Dewar. I am the chair of the theater department, and I wanted to welcome you to this short little video to tell you the kind of things we've been working on to get ready for you in the fall. As you've seen recently, the class schedule has come out, and some classes are online, some classes are in person. There are hybrid situations where you'll be learning things in a couple different ways. What we did is worked very hard to get as much in person as we could, still follow social distancing, health and safety guidelines and protocols from the Temple University health and safety folks, from the governor of Pennsylvania, and from the mayor of Philadelphia. So besides the in-class learning and the online learning that goes with your academic side of things, we also have that whole other side, which is our production side, and that's experiential, the hands-on side of how we do things. And I wanted to tell you about something we're very excited about, and that is the fact that we are able to present Country Wife. Country Wife will be live streamed from the cast homes. The director will be working on costume pieces, we'll be working on your backgrounds, we'll be working on lighting, we'll be helping you to get it back on its feet. If you hadn't recalled, it was all the way up to the tech and dress process and when we were cut short. And so that will get a chance the very first week of school to be presented and streamed out. Following that will be Ivanov, and that had also started rehearsals, and it had to be cut short, and so that will go back into rehearsal, and it will also be live streamed from students' homes. The director of that production will be working with the cast to make Zoom as effective as possible for those two streamed events. We will be using Tomlinson and Randall for classes, something we don't often get to do, and rehearsal hall, of course. And so all three of those spaces give us the opportunity for large open air spaces with lots of social distancing possibilities. And so we're very excited about that. It also lets us use Tomlinson and Randall as sound stages. So we're going to be filming different events in those two spaces with social distancing, with safe ways of working with microphones and cameras and safe groups of people. And so that's how the rest of the season will go after those live events. We also have three musical song cycles, and what's different from a song cycle and a book musical is that we will be presenting three different song cycles throughout the semester. One is going to be traditional music, one is going to be contemporary, and one is brand new music that is newly written, never performed, that will also be presented. So those three events will be spaced across the semester, recorded in different ways, and then streamed as evenings of song cycles. The Philly Young Playwrights program is back, and they will be presenting New Voices, which is the high school and secondary new scripts. Everyone will be able to audition for that. They will hold auditions through video. In fact, all of the auditions for the season will be held through video submissions, and that will still have a chance to work with those young artists, with the outside directors, and all students obviously are able to audition for that. The auditions will be held that first week in the fall through video submission, and we will make an announcement about that of when they are due. And for the people who aren't on email yet, who are just coming to Temple, they will also find out with enough time that they can prepare their audition. Layering project, which was to be at the end of the semester, still will be in that slot right before Thanksgiving. It is the 20th anniversary of Laramie Project. It's an important story to tell, and so we can't wait to get working on that one and to bring that to light. It has been forgotten about, but it's something we want to make sure we bring back in front of the public. As You Like It, the Shakespeare is presented in Tomlinson. It is where we are putting most of our technology resources. We are trying some 3D filming effects in front of green screen to create a green screen to create a 360-degree environment for the actors to work in, again, with social distancing and with safety measures in place. And on that one, there will also be some editing to put it together and get it streamed out nationally. One of the great things about doing all these things through film with editing, some with sound, some with music, some with all different production elements, it will also give us a chance to teach and for you guys to learn about editing, about filming, about lighting for film. And so there's a bunch of, on the positive side, things that we'll be able to do this fall. A couple things that you might not know about that just started this summer, some student organizations that have been working throughout the summer. You may be on some of those committees, and one of them is a student-run play reading organization, and they're working on looking at scripts and being ready to present play readings a couple times, actually more than a couple times over the semester and over the year. There's also a workshop committee, and that is your chance to say what you want, the kind of guests you want brought in. And what's great about next year, as tough as some of it might be, we have a chance to get two guest artists who wouldn't have been able to come into Philly, but because we'll be zooming into 1087 and different other workshop kind of events, we will be able to bring people in who are also looking to talk to you, looking to talk to the students. And because a lot of artists are out of work right now, they have approached us and said, hey, I can't wait to talk to your students. Do you have any forum for that? I did mention a little bit about 1087. That still will be an effective, viable way to get guest artists into the department and for you to talk to people in that format as well. That's scratching the surface of all the things we have planned for you. We are working on things that help set up classrooms in safe ways. We are working on how masks and face shields and all of those things that we know are safe, how we are going to make it also safe for you to do this experiential learning besides just the classroom learning. So that's about all I have for right now. You'll be hearing more over the summer. Please check your emails and please check the portal because they put up a lot of information on the portal over the summer, and more announcements will start to be coming out now as they have put together all the pieces. As you can imagine, there's a lot of sort of dovetailing of all the parts of the university working together for a safe and exciting semester. And I will see you in August.